Hi everybody, it is me, Corrie Sommers, your local Los Angeles luxury realtor. Today we're going to be discussing the neighborhood area of Lake Balboa. So I want you to just stay tuned. If you haven't already done so, I just want to ask you to take a moment to subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking that subscribe button below, as well as the bell for updates. I'll be right back. Hi everybody, it is me, Corrie Sommers, your local Los Angeles luxury realtor. So today we're going to be discussing the Lake Balboa area. Now, first and foremost, Lake Balboa is located in the San Fernando Valley, and it's bordered by Northridge to the north. Van Nuys is on the east of it, then you've got Encino to the south, and Reseda to the west. Lake Balboa is basically accessible through two major freeways, the 405 and the 101. You can exit at various exits off either and end up in Lake Balboa. It's a relatively mid-priced area where real estate is concerned, and Lake Balboa was originally part of Van Nuys. That's right. Now, for those of you that don't know, Isaac Newton Van Nuys moved to Van Nuys, and he teamed up with some partners for a wheat farming empire. This was, way back when all of the valley was basically farmland. Now, he actually built and lived on a ranch where the Van Nuys Airport is currently located. So Lake Balboa is actually named after a lake, which in fact was a man-made lake. In addition to Lake Balboa having a lake, which is a bit of an attraction for entertainment and just kind of serene walks, there's actually a couple other things surrounding the lake, such as Balboa Park. There's a golf course and a wild flower garden. Now, there's actually a trail around Lake Balboa that is commonly used on a daily basis by people that are going out for a walk, jogging, rollerblading, just really getting some exercise and sunshine in, and very common for dog walkers. This trail is about 1.3 miles. It completely loops around the entire lake, and just to kind of give you an idea, even though this was a man-made lake, it's about a total of 27 acres. The centerpiece is a recreational area for the Sepulveda flood basin. Sepulveda flood control basin, sorry. So Lake Balboa is one of the few lakes in Los Angeles, in the city of Los Angeles. And if you've never checked it out, you probably want to take a moment to drive by and visit that. Now, when it comes to eating or restaurants, there's a lot of casual eateries throughout Lake Balboa on some of the main thoroughfare streets that cut through. But for something fancier or fine dining, you will have to venture to some of the other surrounding areas, which is totally fine. Now, as I mentioned, the price of real estate really varies. But what's also interesting, there's a section in Lake Balboa that is filled with some mid-century modern homes, and they're very modest mid-century modern homes, the 2 to 3 bedrooms, maybe max 1,600 square feet. Actually, there might be a couple that are over 1,700, but you get my drift. They were built primarily in the 40s up until the 70s, the end of the 70s. Now, as I said before, prices in Lake Balboa tend to range from about 400,000 to the 800,000s, and I'm going to share with you 3 properties that are currently on the market at the time of recording this video. So the first one is on the market for 575,000. This one is at 15945 Leadwell Street. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,566 square foot home. It was last purchased in 2008, and it was actually renovated in 2008. So for a lot of first-time home buyers, this is a perfect move-in ready home. And this just gives you an example of what that price point gets you in Lake Balboa. A mid-price home in Lake Balboa right now is about $750,000. One on the market is at 17235 Stagg Street. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,541 square foot. And it's been updated. Now, just again, the third property I want to share with you, it's at the top of the price point, currently on market, and this one is going for $875. It's at 16723 Canley Street. It's a 5-bedroom, 3-bath home, almost 2,500 square feet, and it's been fully renovated. Now, part of that 5 bedrooms is a 1-bedroom, 1-bath ADU. Now, I feel like today's video about Lake Balboa is relatively small and short compared to a lot of the meatier things I've had to share with you about some of the other areas. But Lake Balboa is, again, a great place for maybe a first-time home buyer that's transitioning from renting, or maybe has been in a condo and hasn't quite worked their way up to purchasing a home over $1 million. This is a great area to check out. Nice neighborhood. You know, it's peaceful, it's low key, and it's got great accessibility with both the 405 and the 101 freeway. So hopefully this information has been helpful to you today to get to know a little bit about Lake Balboa. I want to thank you so much for tuning in, and just a reminder and a favor, if you will, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, please go ahead and click that subscribe button below, as well as the bell, and we'll be back next time.